Because you want to get both sides.
Well, otherwise it would be, you know, non-equilateral.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mark Chaffardini with Big Fanboy. We're here at the Dallas Convention Center, and we're speaking to Jeremy Shada. Jeremy?
What up, people? How you guys doing?
Thanks very much for coming.
Yeah.
Adventure Time, huge hit. When did you know during the process of it that it was going to be big, that it was getting there?
Probably the first time we were at San Diego Comic-Con back in 2010. Because before then, you're just recording in a booth and stuff, and you don't really know what exactly, you know, people are going to like it or whatever. We kind of knew that we were going to have some fans because the original pilot had like over like 2 million views on YouTube, and there's like a big cult following. But I think until we kind of walked out on the stage for the big panel, the very first time I've ever done a panel at Comic-Con, and there's just like this sea of fin heads and all these like, you know, thousands of fans, I was like, oh my gosh, crap.
Nice.
it's big, okay.
Crazy. Well, it looks we did our best to fill the seats for you. We're sorry we couldn't get more. It's kind of it's not a big deal here in Dallas, but
oh, these will be filled.
Yeah,
later.
we'll get more. We'll get more by lunch. What is the coolest Adventure Time outfit you've ever seen a fan make, or have you seen like a group of people?
Oh, we've seen lots of groups of people. We had one Asian family that had the dad was like the Ice King. One of their sons was Finn. The mom was Prince Bubblegum. The little like 1-year-old baby they had on a little Gunter outfit for the penguin, and then they had, and then one of them was in like a cinnamon bun thing, and then we've had this one girl that was like Lumpy Space Princess, and she had just purple balloons wrapped around her. I was like,
nice.
Be careful with that costume, because that thing can get popped very quickly.
Yeah, it won't make it to lunchtime.
It won't.
I'm kind of curious about the show. Like I said, it's just got a tremendous fan base, and like, you know, people love it. I mean, the reason I ask about the costumes is because I have friends who dress up. And
oh yeah.
Do you own pajamas by any chance?
Like just pajamas, period? Or
no. I'm not asking if you go to bed in your underwear. I'm saying, do you have Adventure Time pajamas?
I don't have Adventure Time pajamas. I think they make them, though.
Okay.
I believe they do.
I figure they sell some.
I know they make Adventure Time underwear. I have some of those, not wearing them.
Prove it.
That's
Prove
the thing.
Just kidding.
No.
You know, when the panel goes on, it's going to be crazy. Okay, now I think we switch now.
Oh, okay, we're switching.
Okay, yeah.
Because you want to get both sides of my face?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, you know, somebody like this who does a lot of good voice work, you know, their face is not appreciated in the booth, so.
So we're going to appreciate my face in this interview.
Exactly.
All right.
So, is this your first time to Dallas?
To Dallas, it is, yeah.
Perfect. Are we treating you okay?
You guys are treating me great. I mean, usually whenever I come into, like, a place I haven't been for like, a Comic-Con over a weekend, I'm just kind of inside the whole time, so I don't really get to see the city a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
But the people are awesome.
Well, thank you.
Awesome.
We do try. We do try. Do you have any advice to give to somebody who's getting into voice work? Because it is kind of a cloistered environment.
It is, and it's kind of weird because, like, everybody that's in it has kind of gotten into it from different ways. Like, there's no one way to kind of get into voice acting. A lot of the guys that I work with on the show, like John DiMaggio or Tom Kenny, a lot of them started up doing stand-up comedy, and because they could do stand-up comedy and they kind of did weird impressions of people and stuff, they kind of got into voice acting that way because they could make these crazy characters out of their impressions. Me, I started off doing like on camera and commercials and stuff, and then I just kind of worked into it that way as kind of another thing to do, just kind of to round out, I guess, everything. Mm-hmm. And I started out doing like radio commercials, and then eventually worked my way into the animation side of it.
Okay. Awesome.
So, I mean, there's not really any one specific way to get into it, but I guess if I had advice, I'd say just maybe kind of find, I don't know, like the local stuff in your area, like a local radio station or something, kind of audition for local stuff, and then get like a reel together, and then go for it that way.
Okay. Last question. You know, the actors always say, well, I can't do this because I'm, you know, tied up in this franchise, or, you know, I'm on this schedule. What is scheduling like in the world of voice acting? Because it is just sort of a quick process.
It's different. Some people, I mean, a lot of the other guys, they're on like 3-4 shows at once, so they do stay really busy. Me, just for Adventure Time, my schedule's really easy because we only record once a week every Tuesday afternoon for like a couple hours, and we do an episode in that time. So it kind of frees me up to do a bunch of other stuff too, which is nice.
Perfect.
But we record like every single week, almost year round. We have a tiny break between seasons, and that's it. So it's kind of a nice, just steady, constant thing.
Awesome. Well, Jeremy, it was a pleasure to meet you. Come on down and see Jeremy, and tell me.
Get down here. If you don't, you're lame.
Now,
seriously.
let's switch
you
again.
Here, you don't see me. What are you doing?
Tell me your favorite Adventure Time episode.
My favorite Adventure Time episode would be Card Wars, where Jake and Finn just nerd out and play Dungeons and Dragons, basically.
Nice.
It's good times.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.